Did you know that at least 98% of the ocean is unexplored? And what's even more amazing is that over 80% of the ocean's water lies in the deep sea, which begins just beyond the continental shelf at 200 meters or 650 feet below sea level. This vast area has never been mapped in its entirety, and yet life still exists there. So it's time for an exciting journey into the heart of the ocean to learn some crazy ocean facts that will blow your mind. Welcome back, everyone. Here, we love to take you on journeys to the farthest reaches of our planet, like the depths of the ocean. And today, we're going to share with you some scary and incredible deep-sea facts you probably didn't know before. Make sure to watch until the end because the last one will surprise you. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Fact 1. It's really dark down there. The sunlight can penetrate only about 200 meters into the ocean, meaning that all the deep sea is in total darkness. In this region, the sun's rays cannot be seen. In fact, no light of any kind can reach these depths. The absence of light in the deep ocean has led to the evolution of many strange adaptations in deep-sea creatures. For example, some have developed the ability to glow in the dark, while others have large eyes to collect as much of the scarce light as possible. This adaptation allows them to camouflage themselves and hunt prey. Fact 2. High pressures. The pressure in the deep ocean is enormous. At depths of around 6,000 meters, the pressure can be more than 600 times greater than the pressure at sea level. That's enough to crush most objects, including submarines. Deep-sea creatures, however, are adapted to these extreme pressures and can survive without being crushed. Their bodies are often flexible and fluid-filled, which allows them to withstand the immense pressures of the deep sea. Many deep-sea creatures also have tough, flexible shells or skeletons that help them maintain their shape under extreme pressures. Fact 3. The Mariana Trench is the deepest part of the ocean. The Mariana Trench is located in the western Pacific Ocean and is the deepest part of the Earth's oceans. Its maximum depth is 11,034 meters, which is deeper than the height of Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth. The trench was discovered in 1875 by a British naval vessel named HMS Challenger during the first global oceanographic expedition. Since then, scientists have learned that the Mariana Trench is home to a variety of unique and bizarre creatures that have adapted to the extreme environment of the deep sea. One of the most famous residents of the Mariana Trench is the Mariana snailfish, which can be found at depths of up to 200 meters. These fish have special proteins in their cells that allow them to withstand the immense pressures of the deep sea. Another creature that lives in the Mariana Trench is the Japanese spider crab, which has extremely long legs that allow it to scuttle along the seabed. Some of these crabs can grow to be over 3 meters wide. Fact 4. A lack of food. The deep ocean is a seemingly endless expanse of water that covers over 70% of the Earth's surface. Despite its vast size, the deep ocean is a relatively inhospitable place for life to flourish due to a lack of food. Unlike the shallow waters near the surface, the deep ocean receives very little sunlight, which means that there is no phytoplankton, the tiny plants that form the basis of most marine food chains. As a result, there is not much food available for animals that live in the deep ocean, making it a challenging environment for survival. The lack of food in the deep ocean has led to the evolution of some strange adaptations in the creatures that do live there. Many deep-sea animals have slow metabolisms, which means they don't need a lot of food to survive. Others have specialized feeding strategies to capture prey that is scarce. Despite the challenges posed by the lack of food, the deep ocean is home to a variety of unique and fascinating creatures, from bioluminescent jellyfish to giant squid. Fact 5. Strange bioluminescence. Most people think of the ocean as a dark and mysterious place, and for good reason. Over 90% of the ocean depths are in eternal darkness, and we've only explored a small fraction of it. But what many people don't realize is that the deep sea is actually full of light. Not the kind of light that we're used to, but a strange and beautiful glow known as bioluminescence. Bioluminescence is produced by a variety of deep-sea creatures, including jellyfish, squid, fish, and crustaceans. The light is created through a chemical reaction in the organisms that emit it, and it can come in a variety of colors, from blue and green to red and yellow. Bioluminescence serves a variety of purposes for deep-sea creatures. Some use it for camouflage, while others use it for hunting or attracting mates. Perhaps the most fascinating use of bioluminescence is that of the anglerfish. This strange fish has a glowing lure that it uses to attract prey. The lure is actually a modified dorsal fin spine that contains bacteria that produce light. The anglerfish dangles the lure in front of its mouth, and when prey gets close enough, it strikes. Fact 6. Giant squid. If you're a fan of the ocean, then you've probably heard of the giant squid. These massive creatures are said to live in the deepest parts of the ocean and can grow up to 13 meters long. While the giant squid may seem like a creature of myth and legend, there is evidence to suggest that they do exist. In 2004, a giant squid was caught off the coast of New Zealand and weighed over 250 kilograms. Giant squids are believed to feed on other deep-sea creatures such as jellyfish and fish. They are also thought to be the inspiration behind the legend of the Kraken, a massive sea monster that was said to be able to wrap its tentacles around ships and drag them down into the ocean. 7. No, there aren't any whales. Not only are there no whales in the deep ocean, but no dolphins, seals, or porpoises either. Marine mammals are absent from the deep ocean because they need air to breathe and they cannot hold their breath for long enough to survive at those depths. The deep ocean is also too cold for marine mammals, which are warm-blooded creatures. 8. The abyssal zone. The abyssal zone is the second layer of the ocean, extending from 2,000 to 6,000 meters below sea level. This zone receives very little oxygen and sunlight and is characterized by extreme cold and high pressure. Despite these harsh conditions, the abyssal zone is home to a variety of unique and bizarre creatures, such as the anglerfish and the six-gill stingray. Fact 9. The Hadal Zone. The Hadal Zone is the deepest layer of the ocean, extending from 6,000 meters to the bottom of the Mariana Trench, which is 11,000 meters deep. This zone is characterized by intense pressure, low temperatures, and complete darkness. The creatures that live in the Hadal Zone have adapted to these extreme conditions, and often have unusual appearances such as the Japanese spider crab, which can grow to be over 3 meters wide, or the tripod fish, which has a head shaped like a tripod and huge eyes to collect as much of the scarce light as possible. Now that you know all these amazing deep-sea facts, you might be wondering if there's anything else out there that we don't know about. The ocean is vast and mysterious, and there's still so much more to discover. Who knows what other amazing creatures and phenomena await us in the deep sea? What did you think of these facts? Were you surprised by anything? We would love to hear from you in the comments below. Also, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more amazing videos. And don't forget to share this video with your friends if you think they'll enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.